Brian Dickhut was 33 years old when he found the world of triathlon. He came to Centennial Beach to cheer on friends in 2010. A year later, at age 34, he competed himself in the Naperville Sprint Triathlon.
At the time, it seemed like a really long distance. These days, it's not quite as much, but you got to start somewhere, and this is where it all started.
From there, the software engineer began setting his sights higher and higher, slowly building his endurance, climbing to his peak.
It takes about 7 or 8 years to really get your full endurance built up to where you're at your peak potential, and so I feel like I'm kind of reaching that point now where I'm just starting to really hit stride and have some success.
Not only is he hitting his stride, he's found a new home at Centennial Beach, with a group affectionately known as the Beach Bums. Renata Yule is one of them and has been coming here since the late 80s.
They're my family here in Naperville. I'm from overseas, I'm from Europe, and all of my family stayed there, so this is my extended family here in Naperville.
It's a wonderful place to train, but then to hang out after the training's done. It's a great place to relax with friends. You know, there's a lot of us, most of us know the regular people around here. We have a lot of fun together.
With a new sport and a new home, soon came not just more triathlons, but Ironman competitions. 3 of them, in fact, a development that likely would not have surprised many who knew him growing up. Dickhut ran track in high school, an 800-meter and mile runner. But once an active, healthy, athletic person, Dickhut's world suddenly changed in his late 20s.
I had a couple of herniated discs, and I could barely walk. I didn't think I was ever going to be able to run again.
Getting in and out of a car caused him pain, never mind the agony of long drives back to his hometown near the Illinois-Iowa border. So that triathlon in 2011 took on more meaning than simply trying something new.
I decided I was going to have pain forever, and this was going to be a little bit of an issue I was going to have to deal with. And I started doing a little bit of running, a little bit of whatever. I saw this event, I started training for it. If I can complete this 5K at the end of this race, and if I can get on a bike and stay on there, I'll be really happy with that. It was triathlon that gave me my health and my life and my back. I have not had any problems with my back since.
Dickhut made it his mission to improve. In year 5 of his 7-year journey to his peak, he made a major stride, qualifying for nationals in Omaha. And in year 6, dominated in Nebraska.
I had 2 really great races. We did the Olympic race on Saturday. We did the sprint race back-to-back on Sunday. And I had my best running times ever.
But it was still up in the air. Would his time qualify him to represent Team USA at the World Championships? Well, the answer nearly eluded him.
And it actually went to my junk email box. And I almost missed it, which would have been, fortunately, I happened to see it. My gosh, I'm going to go to Gold Coast, Australia, race with the best people in the world. And I was just ecstatic, through the roof.
So in the last year, Dickhut has doubled down on his training, bringing Endurance owner Sarah Fix on to coach him as he prepares for the sport's biggest stage.
I am definitely very proud of him. I'm very proud that he has decided to do this goal of really perfecting his short course, which most triathletes at Endurance in particular love to go right into Ironman and that kind of thing.
The World Championship runs from September 12th through the 16th in Gold Coast, Australia. The airfare to get there, expensive, which is why Yule and the Beach Bums announced a fundraising event on August 12th to raise money for Dickhut's travel expenses.
They've always been very supportive, and this year they decided, when they found out the news about my race in September in Australia, they got together behind my back and decided they were going to put together a raffle and fundraiser to help support some of my travel expenses.
He's going to be representing our flag in Australia that we got too much excited. We just got so excited. We couldn't hold back.
Now 7 years into his journey, Brian Dickhut can appreciate where he's come from and the jersey he's about to don.
And now I'm wearing red, white, and blue. I want to represent the Team USA the best I can.
Reporting for NCTV 17, I'm Kevin Jackman.